Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Northbound Motorcycle ADV. So I'm packing up my campsite here. Just waking up to a wonderful day here in British Columbia. But I got this great table here, so I thought I would just kind of put everything out and show everybody what it is I'm packing along with me here. Um, Full disclosure, I did pack too much, and it's a learning curve like everything else. So long distance travel on a motorcycle is something I have not done. I've done a few, you know, smaller trips, 4 or 5 day trips, that kind of thing, but nothing like this. So I'm still learning, but here's what I brought. So we'll just kind of go left to right, starting with my Royal Enfield Himalayan. I've also got a single one-man tent from Big Agnes. Storage container, which I've got a bunch of freeze-dried food in there and stuff to last me for. That's one of the things that I pack too much of. I've got a small table, which I have yet to use, but I plan on using, so I'm not sure if I'm debatable on whether or not I should have brought that. Small chair, definitely glad about that. I did bring a hammock. I was gonna set that up last night, but it was getting a little late, so I just kind of threw together what I knew would work and didn't want to mess with it. But then I've got cooking gear, my Big Agnes insulated sleeping pad, which worked great last night. Personal stuff, toiletry kit. My motorcycle gloves, which were, full disclosure here, these were provided for me actually by a company called InBike. And they sent these to me for free. And I'll tell you, I like them so far. Been using them for almost a week now, and they came literally the day before I left for my trip. So I'm pretty happy about that. But they're real soft. They're goat leather, goat skin. So I'll leave a link in the description about those. And then, of course, I got my jet boil with the coffee press. I got a lot of freeze-dried food on this trip, my coffee cup. In here is where everything, all this coffee stuff kind of fits in here, a little radio, little speaker. And then inside here, I've got water filter and that kind of stuff. Everything fits in here. I can fit a tremendous amount of stuff in here. And then it fits perfectly into my pannier. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But love the jet boil stuff. That's working great. I'm going to fire up the last cup of coffee. Definitely one more cup of coffee before I leave. Then I'll pack that up. Then I got my Nomax tank bag, which is fantastic. I am really happy with that purchase. And then when it comes to camera gear, I'm filming this on my iPhone right now. But I also have my semi-unreliable GoPro. Did a little modification to it. There's a battery pack hooked up to it now. I got that from another YouTuber. I forget which one it was now, but he talked about that and works out great. So now I don't have to change batteries every half an hour. I got my Insta360 1X2 camera. And then I brought along a 4 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive, so I can transfer the data on there safely without losing anything. And then when it comes to the bike, got my two Panniers, which I'm really happy about. And they work great in the city and short camping trips and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, I'm going to be upgrading to, we'll call it an upgrade to the Muscomoto backcountry Pannier systems that they have, and also the Duffel as well. The Wolfman Duffel that I have here is, I think it's 42 liters. Yeah, 42 liters. It's their smallest one for the duffel size. But and it works great. But that's all it is just a duffel. There's no, I like the idea of the beaver tail, the way the system is set up with the Muscomoto. So, so I'm going to be replacing that. So, and then on the other side, this is all stuff that's going to be. I got my laptop. Got extra oil. I got some chain lube, that kind of stuff. My toolkits down at the bottom, the Muscomoto toolkit, and just various other things. A couple of extra tires, tube tires, inner tubes for the tires. But yeah, so that's what I got. And like I said, it's probably too much, but you know, it is what it is. One thing I did bring too much, this is my clothes. I did bring quite a, not, I brought too much hot stuff. I was afraid it was going to get super cold at night. And of course, it's always cold when I leave Eureka. And then, of course, I got to shed layers as soon as I hit Oregon and Washington. So, like I said, long distance travel, you gotta prepare for everything and have it all. So that's the quick rundown. All this stuff works really well. I do want to get a larger tent though. Um, it's just it's convenient. It's really small, but I do need a little bit bigger, a little bit more room, a bigger opening. I'm getting too old to crawl through that little hatch, but at least happily anyway. So yeah, so I'm gonna make up one more cup of coffee and enjoy the rest of this little quick morning, and then pack up and hit the road, start heading north, and see how far we get today and find another campsite. Thanks for riding along. going?
Great. You?
Yeah, really well. What an amazing road.
Can't really get much better than that. Perfect day.
Jeez.
Nobody on the road. And
There's nobody here. I can't believe it.
yeah, I was worried. I tried this road one other time coming from the other way, and I wasn't intending to stay out that way. So I thought, well, I'll just.
Is that a lizard?
A rubber lizard.
Oh, rubber one.
I was like, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I tried to ride it once a few years ago, and it was bumper to bumper,
Yeah.
campers and whatnot, and
Yeah.
I thought, oh no, it's going to be like that again. But I camped last night up at Rogers Creek or something.
Yeah.
Beautiful spot on the creek, beautiful, and then
this, right? Yeah, I did similar. I'm not sure what the name of the campground was. It's only like just a few miles back, you know.
Yeah.
Beautiful spot right on the river.
Yeah.
You know, $15. You can't beat it. I mean,
no, you can't beat it.
It's
great. I was going to go farther last night, and then I pulled in there and it was about 3:30, and I hadn't had my lunch yet, so I need to find a stop and eat my sandwich I bought. And pulled in there, and I ate my sandwich and went, this is perfect.
why go any further, right?
You know, and then, you know, because you never know when you've got a perfect spot and you know that other places might be busy. Take it, yeah. If your shock boots come up.
Oh, did it? Thanks.
You better get it mounted again there.
You go back down.
How you liking the Himalayan?
I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's 2021.
Yeah.
Had it about a year and a half or so.
Yeah.
And, you know, it does a lot better up these hills. I mean, some of these grades are pretty good, and I'm pretty well loaded down, but
yeah,
I've only had to downshift a couple times. I mean, it holds its speed pretty well.
Yeah. Nice.
Sweet spots about.
So after changing batteries and having a great roadside conversation with a fellow traveler, I got back on my motorcycle and continued on with this journey north. And I am really excited to share this part of Canada with you. This road is just spectacular, and the scenery kept changing, and well, I'm just really glad I can share it with you. And I hope you like my brand of visual storytelling. Thanks for riding along.